And now to the biggest headline from Canada, where Prime Minister Justin Trudeau could soon announce a mid-term poll, a snap poll. The Canadian media is abuzz with reports that Trudeau wants to hold snap elections this September. That's almost 2 years ahead of schedule. A formal announcement is expected this weekend. Why exactly is Trudeau seeking this election so early? Will Canadians agree to this plan? Our next report explores.
It's time to invest in transit and roads.
You've got to trust Justin Trudeau to keep making news.
It depends on you.
The fresh-faced Prime Minister of Canada always manages to stay in the headlines with his never-ending photo ops. This time, for a change, he's in the news for politics. The Canadian media says that Justin Trudeau is planning a snap election this September, almost 2 years ahead of schedule. Reports say he will make the announcement on Sunday, along with a detailed explanation regarding his motives. Until then, all explanations float in the realm of possibility. But sources close to the Prime Minister have dropped some hints. They say the plan is to seek voter approval for his plans, secure a majority in Canada's House of Commons and get some crucial laws passed for his party. There's some merit in these arguments. The Trudeau-led Liberal Party government is currently in minority in the House of Commons. It has just 155 members of Parliament compared to 119 in the opposition party, the Conservatives. Both parties are short of the 170 majority mark. Hence, Trudeau relies on other parties to push through legislations. In recent months, he has even complained about what he calls opposition obstruction, but is strictly against getting into a formal or informal coalition.
I intend to sit down with all party leaders in the coming weeks to talk about their priorities, about how we can work together to respond to the preoccupations that Canadians have from one end of this country to the other. They will be various and varied conversations, but I can tell you it is not in our plans at all to form any sort of formal coalition, formal or informal coalition.
The only option remaining before Trudeau is a snap election. But with another wave of the Wuhan virus gaining strength in Canada, it's hard to tell if he will find any supporters for his plan. Dr. Theresa Tam, Canada's Chief Public Health Officer, says the country is already amid a fourth wave. The opposition says that an election at a time like this would be selfish, unnecessary and risky. But can the opposition stop the Canadian Prime Minister? Not really. All Trudeau has to do is get the permission of Canada's Governor-General and direct her to dissolve the Parliament. Canadian watchdogs have started a petition to make the Governor-General, Mary Simon, turn down Trudeau's request. But such a refusal hasn't been seen in 95 years and seems highly unlikely. Canadians appear to be headed back to the polls less than 2 years since the last elections. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.